turned, we've got a bit more north in it now, unless it's just the thermal back there that's turning off. Lovely. Got the P-tube on today. In and we're off. Lovely. The one why walk up when you can fly up. Some good punches here and there. Just hoping to get established in a nice thermal now. Come on. Bit better now, I'm just above 1.8. Look at that view! Woo! And it's already showers off to the east there. Beautiful! Wow! Oh my word! Just over 2,100 now. This view is incredible, but it is cold. It is very cold. Yoo-hoo! Well, I came back kind of low over Storgruvpiken, and there was a ratty thing there, but now I've found something that's much nicer. 2.5 average, much smoother, just from probably where I launched, which is just down there. There's quite a big cloud that's shading Oppdal, but I think it'll be alright. It seems to be breaking up now. This is lovely. Back at 1.8. Look at that. There's the odd rough bit, but actually a lot of really nice smooth lift as well. It's golden. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's 1 hour in, I've just had a piss, and I'd like to get up again here before crossing. It's obviously quite shaded there. It'd be alright if I get to Loslia after Almenberger there, but I need to be up a bit higher before going for that anyway. Shinner normally gives something, so I'm hoping for that. Meters. Oh. There's some very strange air here at the moment. Can't really understand why. Maybe it's because there's a 5 metre thermal leaving out front. Fucking hell. Wow. Well, there's a bit more sun on the ground over town now. So instead of dithering around here, I think I'm just going to go for it, try something new. And again, like for a while, or a very short time, a savage 5 metre call, and then it just seems to disappear. It just get twisted and turned and slowed down and moves. Very strange air. Could just be the convergence because it's showing a bit more north wind now. And I'm not high, I'm 17. I'd like to be higher, but I could just try it. Follow the sun on the mountain or follow the clouds. So the clouds do seem to be dissipating a bit, at least in this area. Man. Well, I bumped into something lee side down there off Oppdal. Not strong wind. As forecast, my instruments are saying less and less wind. Don't understand why it feels so turbulent and mixed. It's hard to stay in. That's okay. There's no drift to it at all until it suddenly just turned into a ball of angry mess. Wind's doing great though. Solid. So I'm just going for it now. This should have the wind as well as the sun. There's a glider over there somewhere, more above Sissy here, but I'm getting such a bad glide to begin with. I just don't know if I'm going to make this, not if this glide keeps up. We'll see what happens. Well, so far on this side the air seems a little bit smoother. It was a pretty bad glide and I thought I was probably down, but then thankfully there's something that might have just saved me. There is a tiny bit of west wind still, so it's trickled across the valley and maybe released off these last houses or the trees. But that's nice, it's not much, but it's a steady 2. See if we can keep going down there a bit. Looks more promising again now. And this has worked even though it's been in the shade a lot. Lovely. Beautiful. There's almond burger. That convergence, baby! That's another 5.5 meters a second, but smooth, much smoother. And 4 kilometers an hour of wind. How beautiful is that? Yeah. Again, it's full of showers there to the east, but here is just nice and blue, nice clouds. And we're suddenly at 2,100 again. Yahoo! had surprising bit of headwind. I think it's always accelerated by that valley. And I could try carrying on, but I'm a little bit more tempted to try and get back if I can. That'd be quite interesting. So the clouds still look good this way. But yeah, there's lots of sink, and then so far there's just like little spluttery bits of crap, not much useful. But I presume back, I'm in the blue hole. So I presume back over Oppdal there'll be more consistent lift again. I'm literally just pointing straight. 5 meters up. Woo-hoo. Well, there's clouds along here, so I'm just going to straight line it now back to Skarvatnet. See what happens. Yeah boy. The strongest lift is probably back there. Depends on the sinky glide again, but it's clouds, so hopefully there's bits of lift around. Such a bad glide over, really. Just lots of 2 to 3 meter sink. So I do now have a bit of a headwind. Very strange, and it may just be Convergence based, that it's a headwind in almost all directions. But there's still no east wind, as I can see on the wind station over there, which is strange. I would have expected it to start pulling in east or northeast there, but nope, apparently not. Well, it feels a little bit more buoyant here in the very middle of the valley. I'm at least just going to try and cross closer so that I've got a shorter retrieve hitchhike. Well, there we are down. That was pretty rough on the whole actually, but yeah, cool, rewarding flight. If I'd have had a slightly better glide, or maybe flown a bit more over Vatahaugen, I could have got a better glide maybe to get closer back to launch, but oh well. That was fun.